Don't. It's a lot to talk about with BDot, man. I'm glad to see a lot of people in here this morning, man. How y'all feeling this morning? What we doing? Oh, BDot called out Sean? Oh, I'm gonna definitely have to holler at him about that too. I ain't know that. Good morning. Nigga said Kanye best one. Hilarious. Listen, I'll tell y'all one thing. After that Joe Biden ad, I don't got too much to say no more about politics. How about that? Get money, drink water. That's a fact. Shit, I hope whoever y'all got winning wins. RN2MD, what's up? What's up? We bringing B Dot on at 10:05, my man. Oh so fly. Be patient. Just opinion, what up? I mean, yeah, I seen Joe Biden was in the lead, but it looked like if Trump get them other states, he might win. Robert, how am I playing? I'm confused. Who I got next? I got Luke Castro next. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, Devel, I'm sorry. Trump supporter in the building. Salute. How y'all feeling this morning? How many? Let me ask y'all this, man. How many people in here voted? How many people in here voted yesterday? Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. JV, what up? Canada. My man, Classic Man, sound like he from Canada. Man can't solve problems. How many people in here voted for Larry yesterday, man? K1, good morning. Boston in the building. Y'all niggas should have voted for Larry, man. CT in the building. Don't vote for KRS3. That's nasty. Freddie-O, what up? You know what I'm saying? Don't vote for KRS2. Don't vote for KRS3. That shit is nasty. Yo, we still gotta find out who KRS3 is, man. The bridge is definitely over, man. NC in the building. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We about to send this link to BDot right now. Nah, BDot is awake. I just spoke to him, funny guy. South side, we outside in the building. Queen shit. Yeah. Bumpy B, I'm gonna drop some music soon, man. I gotta get this battle out the way with Luke Castro. And then I got December off. I was supposed to be on the volume, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta push it back. APZ, you wanna go to hip hop school. Heard you. Holla at KRS2 for that. Dallas in the building. Alright, yeah, let's do a roll call, man. Where everybody in here is from. KJ, why you ask me what's up with Saga? Brooklyn in the building. Charlotte, Maryland, Anaheim, Cleveland, New Orleans, Boston, Chi-Town, Indianapolis, Detroit, Patterson, YO, Houston, Bronx, Oakland, BK, Amsterdam. What happened with me and Saga though? I don't know what happened. San Antonio, Jersey, DMV, Columbus, Vegas, Inglewood. Yeah, Patterson. All right, yeah, everybody's from all over, man. Phoenix. Yeah, and what I was supposed to be on a volume. South Carolina, Philly. It got East Atlanta, Baltimore. It got pushed back. South Africa. I will not be on the volume. My last battle for this year will be against Luke Castro. Chris Davis, I've rematched Chiller. You know what I'm saying? Fire battle too. Yeah, we know Ann Waters from Philly. This weekend, it's an event going down. I don't think it's open to the public, so I'm gonna just announce it so y'all can watch it on the app. My brother Profilini is battling K Walker from Philly. You know what I'm saying? And War had to choose a side. He went with NWX. He's loyal. DeVal, I wasn't battling Lux. I think Geechee got goods in December. That's a good question, Fly Guy T. Who y'all got? Official or 40 bars? Yogi, I don't know. Shadina, good morning. Good morning. I think 40 is kind of whack now. Mm, copy, copy. J King, what's the word, champ? Yeah, I just sent BDot that link right now. We're about to get started. Christina, good morning. They both coming off of a L. I ain't 40 law? Okay. Hey, you like it, I love it. Now, unfortunately, we can't battle Lux and KRS2. You know KRS2, he don't fuck with caffeine in URL, so unfortunately that can't happen. Shout out to KR. Yeah, super quiet. Yo, yeah, I'm not. I think we gotta turn up. I'm not feeling the energy in here right now, man. Know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because election day was yesterday and niggas is upset like on this whole shit. I don't know. I'm not feeling the love in here. B Dot, what's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, I still hear you with an echo.
Yeah, I think I fixed it. Can you see me?
Uh, yeah, I can see you. Hold on.
I can't see you.
Yeah, that's how this shit always goes on.
Oh,
They,
okay.
yeah, they can see you, and I can see you, so we good.
Oh, okay, bet, bet.
Oh, they saying they can't. Hold on. Hold on.
Is it me?
Nah. I think it's on my end. I'm trying to fix it right now.
All right.
Y'all still can't see him? Nope.
Want me to back out and come back in?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Still nothing?
Uh, hold on. Oh, nah, we good.
We good?
We good.
All right, bet.
B Dot, what's the word?
Man, you got me bright. You got me up bright and early, brother.
I know, man. 2 times in a row, I owe you, man. I
Nah, it's
appreciate it.
all good. It's all good, man.
How you feeling about your last battle with Holmesy? Did it go as expected? Did
I'm, su-
Was you
I got
surprised
you.
about anything or
My fault. Say that again.
Nah, I said, how you feel about your battle with Holmesy? Did it go as expected? Was you surprised about anything, or it went exactly as you planned it?
Um, I mean, I guess for the most part, it went as planned. I thought at the end of the day, no matter what he brought to the table, I thought I was gonna be able to out rap him. You know what I'm saying? So if we brought like the same kind of substance and passion, if that was equal, I thought what would get me over the hump and get me the victory would just be the rapping ability. So yeah, that kind of went as planned. I think he had some dope substance, as did I, but I think that my rap at the end of the day, my rapping ability was the separation in that battle, 100%.
Mm. You calling it a 3-0? You feel like it was a 2-1?
Um, I gotta watch it again, man. I ain't gonna front. On the spot, it felt like a 3-0. On the spot, it felt like I got every round. I really liked his first and his third, but then I really liked my first and third too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I kind of felt like, yeah, I kind of felt like I may have edged him on the spot, but he did incredible. So you never know. You gotta check it on the rewatch to really see what's up. But yeah, on the spot, it felt like that.
Got you. From your opinion, how you calling this Mook versus Tay Rock battle?
Ah, man, that was super dope. But me personally, from the type of person I am, and the type of battler I am, I like the angles, man, and I like the schemes, and I like the whole breakdown that Mook was doing, man. So that's just what I prefer. I prefer all of that over like the gun bars and all that stuff. So I had Mook, man. I had Mook for sure, first and third. The second is debatable. I might give that to Rock. I thought Rock was bombing in that second. So I
Yeah.
might I might give that second to Rock, but yeah, I definitely have Mook first and third for sure, for sure. How you
For
call it?
me, I called it when because I ain't watch it again, and it's I believe it's coming back out on the app today, so I'm gonna watch it again. I really had the first up for grabs, Rock the second, and Mook's third being like the best round of the battle.
Okay,
Um,
got you.
and I see like I kind of was edging for. It's like I edged Rock when I first watched it, but then thinking back, it's like, oh, that's why I want to see it again.
I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, man, that's a tough one. And I know you gonna call it because you represent the new class. You be honest. You ain't want Mook to win, right?
Nah, I mean I ain't really mind. I just wanted Mook to cause this is my thing, right? Like my favorite two battle rappers. I mean, we ain't have a lot of battle rappers back when we wasn't battling. So my favorite two battle rappers was Mook because of the personals and the angles, and it was Lux for the punchlines. Like before I was a battle rapper.
Right,
So
right,
when I
right.
got in the battle rap, and then I finally um seen Mook battle with Iron, I felt like he won, but it was like it wasn't who I watched. And
Right.
then against Lux, it was super duper impressive. And then against Verb, it still wasn't like it was cool. I feel like in this battle with Rock, like this, I think this is the best Mook we seen since the comeback. And I think that third
Yeah.
round is his best round ever.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
Like
Agreed.
ever.
Hundred
Like
percent.
like 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 what he was doing in that round, that shit was phenomenal. So I feel like out of the situation, like it's nothing. Nobody could say nothing negative about Mook after that battle.
Hundred
Like
percent. I
so.
agree with that for sure.
So I just really want to watch it again because it's like I'll say that like if it's a heavy debate between one of your like a battle with you or Chilla Jones or Rum Nitty or somebody that I know got a pen, I always want to watch it back before I really, you know what I'm saying, get my official thing because it's like I know it's mad shit that I didn't catch
Right.
in just being in the moment.
Right.
Um, my next question for you is, do you feel like the culture is shifting? Like now, because I know we had one point like where I first started battle rapping and they introduced Webster Hall and Irving Plaza, that I think it became more about performance. And then I
Mhm.
think it went uh back to just regular bars that could go for anybody. And
Yeah.
now I feel like it's kind of shifting back to substance. Like if you just get up there and do insert punchline here. I don't see people gravitating to that as much as they was a few years ago. Now I think it's going back to like the actual content. So do you feel like battle rap is like shifting and more so I would say like your lane, Lux lane, like even somebody like Mook. You feel like it's going back to that?
Yeah, I would say so. I think we're in this era where the no crowds. Not only do you have to have a pen, you got to have the bars and all that, but you got to have substance. You got to be saying something to really, because people are really really paying attention. So you got to really be saying something to get the people's attention. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's about substance. Sorry, man, my son turned up.
Nah, it's all good,
He up
man. It's
early,
early in
turned
the
up.
morning. He's
But
hype.
okay, baby, get in for a second. Get down for a second. Come on. Thank you. Um, so yeah, it's about having the substance with the bars as well. Okay, come here. So I think what you're seeing is everybody that got substance is also shining. You know what I'm saying? Like at this time, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody like myself. That's why Holmesy. Okay, baby, go ahead. That's why Holmesy was able to win the tournament. Stuff like that, man. So yeah, we really in this era where you got to be saying something of some value for the people at home that's watching, that's paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Hundred
Yeah,
percent.
copy. I mean, I didn't get to talk to you. I think I talked to you last before. I'm saying on here before Summer Madness. How you felt about the Kings versus Queens event? You felt like everything was called right. Um, about your favorite battles of that. I'm sure you did that somewhere else, but I'm saying on here like how you felt about that event.
Oh man, yeah, I love that joint, man. That was crazy. Your joint. What's old baby name?
Vixen. Yeah, yeah. I
Vixen. Yeah,
lost
yeah,
3. I lost 3-0 on the votes in that one. That shit was crazy.
yeah. That was that. I wouldn't call it like that, man. That was a good one, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, I love that event, man. I personally would never. I probably would never battle a female, man. But I love to watch that. That was crazy, man. I loved it.
yeah,
I specifically love Joe battle. I hit you. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
you know I hit you in the
yeah,
DM and all that. Like, bro, you went there, man, and you being a vet, the type of vet that you are, and everything you've done in this game, to finally hear you go there like that, bro. For me, that meant everything, dog. Because I'm cut from that cloth of always coming with that type of substance. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So to finally hear somebody like of your stature do that to that degree, bro. Like you really did that, bro. That shit was dope, man. So yeah, I loved your battle specifically. I loved who else got off? Oh, KCJ. I love that joint. Her and Swamp. 40 is ridiculous. Her pen is ridiculous, bro. Yeah, it was exceptional, man. I was definitely entertained throughout that whole event for sure.
yeah. Like, um, the crazy part about that is, remember, me and you had that after you had Battle T Top. Me and you had that conversation in the venue. Right after y'all niggas got off stage, and I was really like, when I was coming back, I always planned like, all right, I'm a I'm gonna show niggas I could rap in the room because now I don't got to worry about entertaining people every 4 bars with a crowd full of 2,000. But I really wasn't sure like the direction. And then after watching y'all battle, I'm like, I know I could do that. I've been like had thoughts, but I'm like, I just, and especially since it was against a girl, I'm like, whether people feel like I lost, I got a daughter now, so it's like I don't want to get
Yeah,
on stage and tell you a bunch of shit that I know I'm not going to tell my daughter. So that's why I'm like, I had to take that approach that a lot of people feel like is different. But I mean, that's how I really felt because I not battle rapping got me gave me a chance to look at battle rap in a different light. Like me when I was in it all the time, battling every week, I'm looking at it like it's entertainment. Like all right, whatever. I'm gonna just come in, show niggas I could rap, show niggas I could punch, cool. And
yeah,
then you know what I'm saying? Not battling. COVID happened, the pandemic happened, the whole racial war thing happened, and I'm like, yeah, when I come back to battle rap, I don't want to. To me, even though it's entertainment, I
yeah,
want to leave something here. So now when people watch my battles, it's like, cause a punchline is like it's hot or it's not, and then it's over. When
yeah,
you say other shit, it's like it could last, it could leave a lasting impression. So
yeah.
like
hundred
that
percent.
was my mind state, and then you and T Top's battle, like the way both of y'all niggas was talking, that's why I was like, yeah, like still staying in my own lane, but I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna tap into talking to niggas, you know what I'm saying,
Now you
in
did
a
that,
different
bro.
light. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You did it your way. It was authentic to your style, bro. I loved it. It was dope as fuck for real.
Yeah, I like 40. Casey J surprised me. I mean, Sean did what I knew he was gonna do. Um,
Yeah.
Arsenal surprised me. Official did a thing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
hundred percent.
I like that. I like that event a lot. With your battle with T Top, you got one with
Mhm.
Saga that they call Battle of the Year. Do you? I feel like you and T Top is up there. How you feel about that?
Yeah, 100%. I believe so. I mean, we was bombing on each other, man. T Top had me against the ropes, man. Like, I had
Yeah,
to fight. I had to. Every round was like fight back, beat out. You know what I'm saying? So, again, another battle that's substance driven. He had a lot of substance. He was talking that talk. I was talking my talk. T Top is not without a doubt the best angler in the sport. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So with him doing what he was doing, I put myself in the top three anglers, maybe top five. And with him doing what he was doing and me angling the way I was angling, that's definitely got to be up there for Battle of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So you got me and Saga for Battle of the Year, and then you got me and Top for Battle of the Year as well. I'm just honored to be in that conversation twice, bro. You feel me? I really go out there and give 110% every time, man. So to see it pay off now, yeah, I'm just honored, bro, for real.
yeah. Let's get to the number one question that people keep talking about. You feel like at this point, November 4th, if they end it right now, you got champion of the year, or you think that battle in December will seal the deal, or that's what really determines it.
That's a good question, bro. Honestly, I'm not even tripping off champion of the year, dog. It's
Hmm.
like I look at how like a basketball player or a football player, like in the playoffs, they play every game. They're not talking about the championship yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like I'm just trying to play every game, bro. I'm in the playoffs right now, and I'm just trying to give 110% to every game, and then whatever happens, happens. But yeah, to be honest with you, if we was to stop it right now and really call it, I would think so. I would think I have a slight edge over Chilla, and I just say that because all my battles have been of value. You know what I'm saying? Like all
hmm,
my battles have been powerful, culture shifting, or like everybody paying attention when I battle. And every card I'm on, I seem to have performance of the night, battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I was on Summer Madness 10 with legends, with Cal, Verb, um, who else? Shine. I mean, I can't even remember the card, but to have a potential performance of the night, I think performance of the night for Summer Madness is either out of me and Shine. You know what I'm saying? So to have performance of the night that night and battle of the night that night, and then to turn around and do it again on a card with Mook. I mean, it's Murder Mook we talking about, and they saying this either me or Mook for performance of the night. Again,
yeah.
and the end they talking about me and Holmesy may have had even battle of the night. So to continuously be in those type of conversations, and then you add, my 30 verse rum.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My 30 verse rum. I don't know if they're gonna count that 2-on-2 me and Geechee did, but you was there for that. You
Yeah,
saw
that
that
was
live.
crazy. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
so I think if you really add all that up, and you look at the value of it and what I really bring to the game, no slight to Chiller, he's incredible and he's been getting busy, but his battles is just like dope battles, and that's really it. But my battles is kind of like game changing battles, or like battles of the night, and everybody talking about it. So I would think that I have like the slight edge if we was to call it right now.
I agree. I agree. I feel like y'all two battling is kind of like when Sean battled Geechee. Like that's just giving the people what they want, since it's like
Hmm.
those two top people going for champion of the year.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, I got another question. In your third round, cause like I know I do this a lot in my third rounds, like within I want to say like the last 3 or 4 years. And I've seen you always have substance, of course, but like what inspired you in this third round with Holmesy to break down the you know what I'm saying, be vulnerable enough to speak on the situation with your baby mom, with all the other stuff that you was breaking down? Because I feel like that was like the battle was already over, but that right there is like that was a moment, like to see you get
Yeah.
in that bag. And you know what I'm saying. I think the thing you kept using was you want to know what's tough. Like what
Yeah.
made what made you you know what I'm saying, actually put that in your material?
Well, I was already kind of thinking about that for a couple battles now. I just never had a reason to do it. But I always wanted to be vulnerable and kind of like show a different side of myself, because I think there's a misconception about me that I'm just like this pretentious, judgmental battle rapper that wants to get in there and break everybody else's life down and try to scold people and all this other shit. And that's really not who my true character is as a human being. But, you know, we get into battles to be contentious and competitive. And so those are the angles I use. But I always wanted to kind of just divulge into my own personal life. Just to kind of be like, yo, I'm a human being too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in this to act like I'm better than nobody or look down on nobody. We just battle rapping, and I use opportunities to talk about certain topics that my opponent, may give me to talk about. But I'm not better than nobody else. So in this battle, Holmesy, with his he's been very outspoken about his mental health issues and what he goes through. So I just saw it as an opportunity to talk about things that I go through, man, personally. Excuse me. Being a father with children on the autistic spectrum, it's difficult. I go through my own ups and downs and my trials and tribulations. So I just thought it would be dope to express that and honestly, I hope that inspired. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of parents, with children on the autistic spectrum, reach out to me as well after the battle, and just said, how courageous that was for me to do that.
Yeah,
Um, so at the end of the day, I'm always trying to have conversations in that ring that are like applicable outside of it, and conversations that could be bigger and broader. So I just thought it was a dope opportunity for me to do so. I mean, obviously we're in battle rap, so someone will come along the line and use it for an angle, and hopefully they do it tastefully, because I would hate to fuck up a caffeine event, if somebody
yeah,
disrespected my children. um but hopefully they do it tastefully and everything. But it's part of the game. You open yourself up to angles and for it to be used against you. But one thing about me, man, I know who I am. When I look myself in the mirror every day, I ain't got no problems with who I am, my flaws and all. So I had no problem divulging into my life, because hey, it's who I am.
yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like it be a lot of times I have stuff in my material, or I'll post something and somebody would be like, "Yo, yeah, you sure you want to do that?" They might use that as an angle, and I'll be like, "Yeah, like
Hey,
what?"
real
Hmm.
quick, not to cut your wisdom. I just saw a comment. I just want to say this is very important. I didn't do the vaccines, so that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I'm very well educated on the vaccine, so I didn't even do the vaccines. But for whatever reason, maybe the higher power had this all planned out for me to be, this type of father and deal with this situation, um, because they know I'm able to deal with it. But yeah, shout out to whoever wrote that comment. Just to let you know, I did not vaccinate my children. So I'm sorry, not to cut your wisdom, bro.
Nah, nah, nah.
I
It's
just
all
saw a
good.
comment that I thought was important to touch on. That's all.
Nah, it's all good. Nah, I was just saying, like a lot of times I'll post stuff or say stuff in battles, and a lot of other people will be like, "Yo, why would you say that? They're gonna use that in a battle," and I'll be like, "Yo, man, I feel like when you're comfortable with yourself and what you got going on, I mean, I could care less." Now, like you said, I would like to think, because I mean, me personally, I'm just a person of morals. Certain shit, I'm just not gonna talk about, like,
Hmm.
and whatever. Like, it's just no way I'm gonna put it because I feel like it's just like pointless. Like
Yeah,
since we got on that topic, not with your kids, of course, but in general, do you feel like to me, I feel like certain like certain things to win battles is just like, yo, like where is the line drawn? To me, that I always feel
yeah,
like that's the problem in hip hop. That's the problem in battle rap. Like there's no rules. Like I feel like
yeah.
certain shit should just not be. It should not be mentioned.
Yeah, man. I agree. It comes down to personal integrity. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like the type of person you are as a human being. Like even me, I teeter totter on the line, but I make sure, in my opinion, I believe that I'm doing it tastefully, because it's more of I'm always coming from a place of love at the end of the day. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even in this Holmesy battle, with my hypothetical scenario of saying, these pharmaceutical companies and this whole clinical um, perspective when it comes to mental health uh, involving Black people, I think that we get misdiagnosed a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
my argument, my argument versus Holmesy is that being that bipolar disorder is clinically described as a mental disorder that is brought on by trauma, I would argue that that can easily be misdiagnosed because, trauma is something that all Black people experience, whether firsthand or secondhand. If I'm watching a video of a man get shot up by the police, that's traumatic. That's a traumatic. Now I have a traumatic vision lodged in my head that could lead to me being diagnosed as bipolar or whatever. So my argument there, when I made the hypothetical scenario involving his son, I was just saying, in a battle, he had said that he goes through so much that sometimes he has to get away from his child. And I was just saying that um, if hypothetically, if you neglect your child, that could lead to some traumatic issues for your child, from you not being there and what have you. So to me, I did that in a way that was more hypothetical and more tasteful than me just being like, "Yo, fuck your son." I hope your son has the same condition you have, and
Yeah.
all that kind of shit. Like I did more of a descriptive like breakdown of what could happen if you're not there for your son, and also just saying, get off the medication and all that other dumb shit that they try to push to us as a people, and be more holistic with your medications and shit like that. So at the end of the day, when I'm battling and when I'm rapping and I'm coming for the throat, it's still, to me, I still try to come from a place of love and a place of education. And again, like I said earlier, I hope that everything I say is applicable outside the ring and we can have broader conversations. I would love to sit down with Holmesy and have a broader conversation about what he goes through. I mean, we all go through similar things, and I would love to have like a somewhat of a support system in this culture for us as brothers and Black men to have discussions about what we go through as Black men and these things that trouble us. You know what I'm saying? So I love that brother Holmesy. Really, really good brother. So nothing I would ever say to him in a battle would be to really like destroy him as a human being. I would hope that we can have broader conversations outside the ring.
Yeah, definitely. Like I feel like a lot of times when like I was saying this on I think I was talking to Anwar before, like just living in America, we're systematically trained just to think certain things are the answers because that's what our parents told us, their parents told us. Like with medicine,
Yeah,
anytime somebody you know thinks there's something wrong, they go to the doctor and take pills, and then a lot of
yeah,
times it's all mental. Like I done seen I'm not sure if it's placebo. I'm not sure what the word is, but like people used to like they did a study. Like people were saying they had headaches, and doctors would give them a pill, and there was nothing in the pill. Everything in the pill was nothing in the pill but sugar.
placebo. You
Yeah,
talking about the
placebo.
placebo effect?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And then right after they took it, magically the headache went away, and
yeah. Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying,
100%.
everybody felt better, which is a lot of time. Like sometimes it really is stuff wrong, but a lot of times people don't look at America as a business. Like at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, this is an ongoing business. So it's
Mm-hmm.
whatever it takes to continue to make the business stay afloat, which is
Right.
medicine. You know what I'm saying, doctors and incarceration, jail. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. You hit it right on it. You hit the nail right on the head
yeah,
right there,
so
especially for our people, because it's easier for what we go through, what I'm saying, marginalization, disenfranchised type of people, poverty stricken type of people. For what we go through, it's easy to just be like, oh, you guys have mental issues. Here, take these pills. You'll be all right.
mhm.
Instead of fixing the actual issue that's giving us mental issues. You know what I'm saying? Instead of helping us fix our environments, where we got to go outside and we got to be strapped up and we got to fight with our brothers and we got to do this and do that and we got to deal with all these addictions, whether it be drugs, alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to deal with all that as a people, and they just want to turn around and just try to prescribe us something that's going to make it all go away. It's part of the system. It's part of the plan. It's part of the oppression. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's the bigger point that I was kind of speaking to in that third round. You know what I mean? So yeah, always, bro. That's as long as we're aware, we having me and you having this conversation as two intelligent brothers, and as
Yeah.
long as we aware, man, that's all that counts because we can actually do something about it.
Yeah, they said that 7-Eleven brain freeze bar was wild. Yeah, that line was crazy.
Oh, I seen a nigga get banged on coming out at 7-Eleven, made his brain freeze before he can get to his Slurpee. And you know what's crazy, man? As a writer, as somebody that considers himself a pen, I be having lines like that, and I be like, that's so simple. I'm sure somebody said this, but I'm learning that sometimes, man, it's the simple shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes
Yeah,
it be the
like yo, I'm gonna
simplest.
tell you, like that's the crazy part about it is like, I know what you mean because when I fucking was doing my second round against Vixen, I was more hype off of when I was saying, yeah, you showed up for the screen and got a name and don't even know the meaning, but this ain't nothing new to D. See the dots and the holes, they gonna hate I'm cooking. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put you down, but still make you the greater woman. To
Hmm.
me, to me, that was the shit
Yeah,
that I liked the most. But then,
right, right,
but then when I kept spitting it, niggas loved the simplest bar. They said DNA, why you not punching? It's because she's used to domestic violence. And to me, I'm
right.
like, that's simple. But I'm like,
Yeah,
every time I spit that shit, they would catch those other ones later, like, oh, that was crazy, and then lose their mind on the domestic violence. So I'm like, I learned like,
yeah.
yeah, niggas gotta add those in there, man.
You
That's a
got to
fact.
sprinkle in that simplicity in there, and shit, sometimes that shit hit harder than the intricate shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
What you call it? Yeah, cause we in here, and they feel like you intelligent brother. They want me to ask you a question, so I'm gonna show them I'm brave enough to ask. They said, yo, ask BDot what he thought about me and Clip's campaign with Joe Biden.
Ah, I love you, dog.
Of course, we can be honest. We on the show. This is what it's for, man.
Yeah, I love you, dog. My issue with it was, uh, I feel like as a people, we don't ask for specific things from our politicians before we start getting involved with them and letting them use us to pander to our community and to our culture. They use hip hop. Um, I feel like they use hip hop and hip hop artists to pander to the black community. And my thing is, before we do that, let's ask for specific things that specifically are going to change our communities and demand that they do that. And then, for lack of a better phrase, then we'll jump in bed with you. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll mesh with you. I don't think that black people need to be Democrats or Republicans. I think we need to stay neutral and be in our own party and ask if unfortunately we have to abide by the rules of the system. Okay, cool. So now the question is, which one of you motherfuckers is really going to specifically help black people, not people of color, not all this other arbitrary shit, specifically black people in our black communities. We need better education. We need to close the economic disparity gap between black people and white people, and shit, blacks and Mexicans. Everybody makes more money than us. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
before, like if I were you, if I was your Clips, and I got the call to do an ad for Joe Biden, I would have made stipulations. I'd have been like, I need you to specifically make a commercial or a statement, whatever the fuck. I would tell the Biden campaign, I need you to specifically make some type of reference or some type of tweet, video, whatever the fuck, telling me specifically what you're gonna do for my community before I do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? So
and
that was my only thing. We give up our vote too easily. Our vote means so much, man. It's a powerful thing to vote somebody in office, and I feel like we just throw it away because we're against one person. We hate Donald Trump. I'm with you. I hate the motherfucker too, but I'm not just gonna do backflips and somersaults for Joe Biden if he ain't telling me what he's gonna specifically do for me. If
yeah,
nobody, you have to earn the black vote. You know what I'm saying? You have to earn it, bro. You can't just oh, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker had the audacity to say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. What you mean, fam? What the fuck do that mean? Like, what are you gonna specifically do for our people? So back to the original question, what you did artistically, dope. You and Clips is phenomenal at that shit. Y'all niggas is creative. Y'all get busy. I liked it artistically. I didn't like it politically. I thought that we should have some demands as a people before we do shit like that, before we let them use us to pander. And again, we still don't have any we still don't have any specific statement from the Biden campaign and from the Democrats about what they're going to specifically do for black people. In fact, Kamala Harris is on camera. There's a clip of her on camera specifically saying she's not. She said something like, what do I look like just doing something just for the black community? No, I'm not doing something for just the black community. I'm gonna help all communities. And it's like, we don't got time for that, bro. We don't got time for that. We need a specific agenda, specific plan that's for black people only. We need to really
Yeah.
start thinking like that. You feel me? So I hope I wasn't long winded like my rounds. My fault.
Nah. You keeping it 100. That's why I said, like, I just show people, even on my show, like, I'm not afraid to ask the question. You know what I'm saying? That people think, other people wouldn't ask. Because
Yeah.
from our perspective, like, we didn't even know, one, how big that shit was gonna be. Pause.
Yeah.
And then two, they wrote us a whole bunch of, the craziest part is they wrote us a whole bunch of things that he was gonna do, and then I saw the gaffle after it, because if people watch the ad, it's a bunch of stuff that's blurred out and taken out. That was my selling point. Like, all right, well, if this is what you say he's gonna do, I could kind of, what I'm saying, with all due respect, knowing people don't like Trump, if he says he's gonna do this, I could kind of get behind it. And then when you watch the ad, I guess they changed their mind, or the people that told us to say it didn't get the okay from him. So you hear lines that's, and then I'm like, they got
See,
niggas.
man.
And then,
You
and
see,
then
man. That's what I'm
nah, that's a
saying,
fact.
bro.
And then when I'm watching it, like, again, when they tell us from clips, we don't even know if this is directly from Joe Biden. They tell
Mm.
us it's more so of a thing. They want us to do an ad that's against Trump, get
Who said,
people up.
if you don't mind me asking, brother, who is they? Who set that up?
All right, well, URL set it up like from somebody else. So URL is just boom. URL is the middleman. So they really don't know what's going on either. It's another, I guess, people that's in touch with Joe Biden or whatever that they have affiliations with, that they was like, boom, um, we want you to do this ad just really for getting people to vote. And yeah, they said it was,
Puppeteers.
yeah,
Puppeteers
and
just
they
pulling
said, and
strings.
they did say in that, like, it is against Joe Biden. I mean, it is against Trump, which means that we would be going for Joe Biden, but we never knew it was like, no. See, the crazy part is y'all keep listening to KRS too. Caffeine has nothing. No, because you know that'd be the problem, bro. Like the
Yo.
reason the reason why I
Hey, you
respect.
better leave my dog Hollow alone,
Nah,
bro.
KRS2 is out here wilding. But nah, all joking aside though, BDot, the reason why I can respect what you said is because, like, for me, a pet peeve of mine is people just jumping out the window, having a little bit of information and running with it as if they know everything, and then you push a
Yeah.
narrative, and you have the power to push a narrative because you have fans with shit
Hmm.
that don't make sense. Like Caffeine or my daughter, they had nothing to do with the ad. So that's why
Yeah.
when now my whole shit is like, every time something is done, because now URL is partnering with Caffeine, Hollow, to be specific, he just attaches that with, oh yeah, that's something Caffeine made URL like, and they had nothing to
Yeah.
do with the situation. But what I
Got you.
was
Got you.
saying was, when they saying that, we knew that we was going for Biden, but we never knew it was like literally from him. So now when we do it, and and the day it drops, and I see it posting on his YouTube, I'm like we're part of his campaign, which is something that, regardless of whoever, I never want to do that, because I don't want my name to be attached to, like, all right, let's say when they tally up the votes, he's president. Now I'm now not only am I saying vote, now I'm stamping what he's gonna do. Like, I don't want shit to do with that in that regard. So, but me being the man that I am, that's why when it was running and doing all that, I really didn't do damage control or nothing, because I did it. And I feel like, as a man, whether I made a good decision or a bad decision, I'ma stand on it.
Hmm.
My only issue was the same way as you saying it here, because it was asked, I'm saying, personally by me, or even if you decided to DM me or get my number and hit me, I could respect that, because
Yeah.
as me learning, I don't feel like at 50 I know it all. I'm only 29, so I know it's a lot more stuff I can learn, and I'm always willing to get knowledge from people that are just as intelligent as me or more. I just
Right.
don't like when, as soon as something goes wrong in our community that has nothing to do with the aspect of battle rap, we so quick to put each other down in any sense. Like, it's like
Yeah.
people see something that where somebody's having a bad day, cool. If it's the culture, it's a made up bar, it's a nigga getting his ass whipped, meme that shit all day. But it's like
Yeah.
it's other people that could other people on the outside that's not part of the culture that could agree with it or disagree with it and still understand, like, all right, cool, I get that. I'm not gonna try to bash them. Where it's like I feel like in battle rap with anything that's done, not even just my situation, it's like the crab in the bucket mentality. Like as soon as
No, hundred
something's
percent.
there, niggas just start going crazy.
100%. I mean, I would say I'm probably the most outspoken person in the culture when it comes to black issues. And
Yeah,
even when I seen that clip, I ain't jump out the window and start talking shit. I think I just laughed like, LOL, y'all niggas wild. I think I wrote something like that on
yeah,
Twitter, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree with you, bro. I think we do that often, and I think we're quick to go at each other. And that's one of the things. I love my brother Hollow, but that is one of the things I disagree with him on. Um, Even prior to that, I believe when he had the contract, just
yeah,
the contract joint with URL and all that. Yeah, we got to really stop doing that as a people. Just even if we got any type of disagreements, man, we got to handle that shit behind closed doors and really talk it out before we publicly bash each other. Malcolm, you got your drawers on the screen, bro. Before we publicly bash each other and and be all combative with one another, man. We brothers at the end of the day, and we got to show some type of unity, man, at the end of the day. So I hear you on that, bro.
yeah.
100%.
Nah. With Hollow, my whole thing was just like it, because people don't know it really stemmed from that. Like
Yeah,
I felt like, yo, you feel like you're not getting what you worth, what you feel like you're worth. Argue that shit all day. I mean, the way I would go about it wouldn't be the way you would go about it, as in referring to Hollow by doing it publicly. But to each his own. I didn't like that he started putting other people in it. Like, yeah,
yeah,
why Rum Nitty got kids? Why he gotta wait to battle me to get this? And you know what I'm saying? Goods. If you knew what Cassidy got paid, you would be boom. Tay Rock, you've been battling for this long. DNA, you don't think you worth 50. And it's like Hollow, me and you, the last time me and you extensively talked about pay or contracts was about 7 years ago. So you don't know
right.
what transpired with my career, what's going on, and I didn't ask you to do that. Like I
Yeah,
didn't ask you if you want to stand up for you, cool, but don't include other people. So that was the first thing that rubbed
I
me the
dig it.
wrong way. But I didn't want to kick him while he was down, so I kind of stayed quiet because I'm like, I understand the fight that you're going for. I hope you get what you're looking for. But at the same
Yeah,
time, I'm like, I can't jump in it, and I don't think nobody else jumped in it because it's like now, if URL gives you what you want, are you gonna tell them no until everybody you mentioned gets what they want? No. And when you was
yeah,
getting what you wanted, were you telling us a way for us to get what you was getting? No. You was just
yeah.
happy with what you was getting. So I I didn't catch the angle of making it a us thing when it was always a you thing. Because
Hundred
no,
percent.
you know what I'm saying? Through the whole shit that he was saying, it still stemmed back to I just asked for a couple thousand extra. And
Yeah.
it was like, all right, so if you would have got those couple thousand extra, we wouldn't even be having this discussion.
Right. Right. Nah. hundred
And
percent, bro.
yeah, so then I held that down because it's like you from Queens, I'm from Queens. You know what I'm saying? You took shots before, we figured it out, we got it together. Right now, I didn't even like you putting my name in this, but I understand with your fight, I'ma hold it down. Then with the Joe
Right.
Biden shit, I'm like, yo, like KRS2, you wildin' now. Like now you just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, cause my whole thing is even for you to say this, right? For you to put laughing, y'all niggas is wild. That's cool. Like a nigga could have wrote whack and I would have laughed too. But my
Yeah.
man tried to paint a narrative. Yo, y'all niggas ain't hip hop. Y'all niggas. It's like if you
Yeah.
had,
He definitely went
and
in.
my whole thing be people's intent because
Yeah.
Hallow just it just so happens at this time you're not a prominent figure in the culture like you used to, and you kind
But you
of
see, this is, and not to cut your wisdom, but
yeah
see, this is back to my point. It's like, so we got these politicians playing games with us as a people, and then pulling strings. Look how it trickles down. Now we got two brothers not getting along
yeah
over, I know it stems from other shit too, but primarily it seems as though we got two brothers not getting along for a political reason when this motherfucker Joe Biden ain't never told us what he gonna specifically do for our people. And
nah
and
that's a
we sitting
fact.
here, you know what I'm saying? We sitting here going to war over it, or you got people dissing you in clips over your ad and shit like that. And it's like,
But my whole thing is right. I feel like up until now, like recently, me and you started conversing through the DM, and
Yeah.
you still put what you put. But I feel like before that, you don't owe me nothing not to say whatever you want to say. You don't owe that to me. I feel
Yeah, but
like, yo,
I would never disrespect you though,
no, no,
bro.
no.
You
I
know what I'm
feel what you're
saying?
saying, but I'm saying we talking about like I speak to you on the phone, Hollow. If you didn't like it, you have my
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
You could have hit me, yo, DNA. Why would you do that? Da da da. So
Yeah.
when and then it's like you can't say it's because of Clips diss track because it was a weak time that you said nothing. Clips
Right.
dissed you. You know what I'm saying? And I was only in the video because it was like, we supposed to do the 2-on-2. He was in the video where Lux was talking crazy about me, per se, and he was talking crazy about Sean. So it's like Clips diss you, me and Sean in the video. Cool, that's battle shit. You said
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You could have did a blog like, oh, DNA, you're not loyal to Queens. Ha, that would have been funny. You waited. So that'd be my thing where like, all right, I can't fuck with you because it's calculated. You waited until you
Yeah.
had an opportunity that you seen niggas down, and then you just didn't say, yo, y'all wow, oh, y'all niggas ain't hip hop, y'all niggas is slaves. It's like, all right, I see where you at. And then my whole approach was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer. Like you said that, stand on it. That's why when he tried to spin the block and say, "Oh, DNA, let's battle in the street," nah, nah, nah. You said I'm not hip hop, my nigga. I got you.
Right. Right.
We don't gotta. We shouldn't be in the same. So I already knew how to get him on on a strategy art of war. You know what I'm saying, type of tip. But it was just like I really just looked at it like, all right, I see what type of time niggas is on
Right.
because I feel like in general, like every time it's about somebody else, niggas can always take it until it's your day. And then everybody's acting like, you know what I'm saying, that immature kid in 8th grade when the joke is on you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, listen, Hollow's my dog. You my dog.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
hope at the end of the day, this is some type of resolution between the two of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it should never get to a point of where brothers ain't cool and can't really just have conversations about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it's not too out of hand, bro. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
it's not too out of hand at all. My whole thing, though, Dot, is like I feel like in my whole time in battle rap, people really only seen one side of DNA and they judged it off of that because I
Mm-hmm.
usually take the high road. So in this certain time, like even in that third round with Vixen, it's like one of the few times where I didn't take the high road. Like, all right, y'all niggas keep throwing rocks and hiding your hand. I see y'all. I see everything. Like, whether it's me seeing it, it's somebody sending it to me. I see
Mm-hmm.
niggas take shots at me all the time, and I really don't. Outside of battling niggas, I really don't say too much about nobody. Like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
into, you know what I'm saying? So it was to a point where I'm like, now, all right, niggas got to stop throwing rocks and then hiding their hand
$100%.
because now I'm at the point where it's like, all right, I'm gonna stay on subject, so I'm never gonna be petty and start diving into something else. But now when niggas say shit, I'm gonna address them because I feel like
100%.
niggas never seen that side of me. It's just like, all right, well, DNA don't really say too much. He takes the high road, and it's like, nah, I do, but it's a whole bunch of shit I be wanting to say.
Yeah,
So it's
you a,
like,
you you a man at the end of the day, man. You
yeah,
a man.
yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's why I came to the point of just like, all right, I'm gonna address it because it's never what you say, it's how you say it, and I feel like in the process of if you don't agree with something, instead of oppressing your brother, if you have a relation, even if you don't have a relationship, and my whole thing is if your goal is to give knowledge or teach, it should
Mm-hmm.
never come in a bashing format
For
unless we
sure.
going against each other.
For sure.
So that
100%.
that that be my thing with all these people that say, yo, I don't understand why. It's because I see Jada Nightwing do something wrong. I got enough. I DM him. Yo,
Yeah.
don't do it like that. Boom. I could tell you this, da da da. I wouldn't
Yeah.
just make a joke out of it unless I'm using it as an angle because we battling. Now, if I just
Right.
see you doing, because to me, I'm not, and I think that's the thing too. Outside of battling, who I'm battling, I'm not that invested in just the whole battle thing of every day I'm trying to tear niggas down or I'm trying to like I
Yeah.
could care less what niggas do it. So outside of us actually being in the ring for 9 minutes, to me that's the job. And I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
job the right way. But outside of that, I really so I don't know. Maybe that's just the mentality where other people look at it like it's an ongoing thing. To me, it's really not that.
Nah,
But
that's the proper mentality we should have. Because at the end of the day, this battle rap shit is WWE. We
yeah,
know that. So you can't be so locked into this shit to where every day is you want to be involved in something and figure out who dissing and who doing that. Like, yeah, you absolutely right, bro. Like, this shit is just touch and go, really. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I really do hope at the end of the day that's some type of some type of little situation you and him could squash, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all two good brothers,
yeah,
and I
of
fuck
course.
with y'all both. So hopefully,
Nah, that's a fact. Good looking for pulling up though, Dot. I want to see that battle with Chilla. I know
oh
that's
yeah,
probably the only one that you
most
got
definitely.
locked in for the rest of the year. But yeah, that's a fact, man. Good looking for pull. I know it's not even 8 over there, man. So I'm still
Yeah,
trying now.
man.
It's
But it's
11.
normally I'm up around this time or somewhere around this time anyway, because my kids be up bright and early too, so it's all good.
Got you, got you. Good looking for pulling up,
Always, King. Appreciate you.
no doubt.
All right.
We here, y'all. Before we get out of here, prop gang, where y'all at? Shout out to BDot. That was a great conversation. And y'all see, I asked the questions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas think the champ ain't ready to ask, man. I asked all the questions. RN, Freddie O, Just Opinion, D Dubs, Rock It Off, DeVal, Rock CSL, P. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Two Eyes, what up? Good looking, good looking. Shaq Cows, King, Cam 81, what's the word? B Dot for president, man. I'm a fan of B Dot, man. I became more of a fan of B Dot this year because I really tapped into his battle starting with Saga Joe Lisa. Um, we ain't do this in a while. Quick reminder: Get Money and Drink Water CDs, personally autographed, is on sale. If you want one, DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Um, Get Money and Drink Water jackets. We got a few left. If y'all want one, DM me on Instagram and Twitter. We got sizes small to 4X. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that wants one, make sure y'all DM me before they go. I would battle Mook, but that's not really on the top of my list. I wanna spar with Lux. I was trying to do the battle with Loaded Hollows, but yeah. Now before B Dot came on, I wasn't feeling the energy. The energy got right when we was here. But we all being positive. Hopefully that situation can get worked out like he said. But in the meantime, until it does, we on bullshit. Ain't nothing changed. Yeah, I know that, man. Yo. If we battle them, me and Sean coming out to this, yo.
The bridge is over. 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 You see me coming in the dance.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The shit that's gonna be crafted for that, I don't even want to say, bro. You already know. Next level, just opinion. Um, I got some news for y'all on Breakfast with the Champ. Um, we don't say certain niggas' names, but certain people try to paint the narrative as if I hated Mook because on first watch, I edge rock, which is none of that because I gave Mook his flowers. Mook did the greatest he could have possibly did ever coming back. People say Mook won the battle. I'm not mad at that. But it's niggas that paint narratives. So to end that narrative is if I had something against Mook Friday, because today I just didn't get to do it in time. Friday, I think the champ might be speaking to Mook on Breakfast with the Champ. I just wanted to put that out there. Just the shh, or the naysayers, or the niggas that, I'm saying, we gotta burn sage for to get that nasty energy away from us. We might gotta, I'm saying, bring Mook on just to clear the air. Cause the champ, I don't like that shit being put on my name. There's no hate in my blood. I love what Mook did. You know what I'm saying? That was a very impressive, scary murder Mook, man. So I wanted to tap in with him on the show, give him his flowers live on the show, clear up anything that has been being put in his mind, whether he believed it or not, just to know where my stance is as being a champ. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that goes down. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. If that goes down, that's gonna be an anticipated. That's gonna be a crazy episode. Probably the best episode. You know what I'm saying? The only thing right now that could surpass a Mook episode, um, just because the people, the shit people are saying, would be KRS One, and I'm working on that too. I'm working on getting KRS One on here before the month is out. Yeah, Briz too. I don't know if we can make that happen, but Mook and KRS One is the goal for this month. Yes, I will bring Lux on. We need Lux on, conceited, but I'm saying this month, aside, we gonna have guests, bunch of guests through this month. But KRS One and Mook, that's gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna let y'all know. We about to get out of here now. Before we get out of here, one last time, Prop Gang, where y'all at? And like I said, Get Money and Drink Water jackets is on sale right now. We got a few left. DM me if you want one on Instagram or Twitter. Autograph CDs. DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Prop Gang. DM me GTMA. Aquaman. I see you. Prop Gang. Where y'all at? Two eyes. Twerk. Got to. All right, we out of here, y'all. Yeah, I got hoodies too. DM me.
Bang, 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 bang.